Right, so the way this is going to work, it's 50 questions. We're going to do 25. The answers to the first 25, then I will give you on sheet. Because the answers of the second 25 questions will be anagrams of the first 25. Yeah? Hopefully nothing too strenuous. I think actually the hardest question in the first half was one of the first ones. Question number 1. This 1999 biographical film tells the story of Homer J. Hickam Jr., a coal miner's son who was inspired by the launch of Sputnik 1 to join NASA. Michael?
I suppose it's Zoolander.
It's not Zoolander.
He's a coal miner's son.
Well, it's -1.
Michael's -1. Clive?
Bottle rocket.
It's not Bottle Rocket. Clive, -1.
It's not bottle rocket.
Was inspired by the launch of Sputnik 1 to join NASA as a rocket engineer. Starring Jake Gyllenhaal as the main character, the film's title is A Month of the Year followed by the name of a satellite TV company. Which film? Steve Kidd?
April Sky.
It's not April Sky. Questions over there? Anybody?
Yeah, I mean, I should be.
You're not Simon? You're... Okay.
November Sky.
It's not November Sky. Ashton?
June Sky.
No. Mike?
Stop it now! Come on!
October Sky.
It is October Sky.
Yay!
I'm going to give my
There you go. Vultures around the car.
It is October Sky. In the name of charting musical acts, which word can come after Slim but before Steve Kidd?
Don't say it. Shady.
It's not, I'm afraid. -1.
Silly. After Slim.
Wrong.
Yeah.
After Slim but before Norman, is it?
Dusty.
Slim Dusty, and it was going to be Dusty Springfield. Reset. Yeah. The line spoken after this actress's most famous performance was spoken by Estelle Reiner, the mother of the director Rob. Michael?
Meg Ryan.
Meg Ryan is correct.
This one's having.
The I'll have what she's having, etc. Meg Ryan was your answer. Churchtown Boy in 1977. Norman?
Red Rum.
Red Rum. Lescargo in 74 and a memorable feat of Crisp in 1973. The three runners up to which horse in the Grand National? No, Wilson.
That's it.
Reset. Poisoned. Poisoned again. Shot in the chest. Shot again. Simon?
Rasputin.
Rasputin. Correct.
Yes.
Wrapped in cloth, dropped in the Malaya Nevka River from the Prashovsky Bridge.
Oh, sorry.
The long protracted death of which individual? The first name of their title was bestowed upon them in 1920 by King Alfonso XIII. He also allowed the depiction of a crown on their badge. Having the current president, Florentino Perez, Lee.
Real Madrid.
Real Madrid, that's correct.
Spot on.
Born in Kansas in 1895, he had the real first names Joseph Frank. His trademark was physical comedy with a constantly stoic, deadpan Tony.
Buster Keaton.
Buster Keaton is correct. Nobody thought he could play a Scot, but look at him now. Alcoholic.
I was going to say Sean Connery, but...
It's not, I'm afraid. -1 for Simon.
Stupid woman.
Michael.
Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson's correct.
Yeah.
Nobody thought he could play a Scot, but look at him now. Alcoholic and a racist. Which actor was being described by comedian Frankie Boyle? Did I give you points? I didn't.
Decent.
There you go. Born in 1945, she began as a session and backing singer and featured in the documentary 20 Feet from Stardom. Her stage name is actually her first and middle names, discarding her actual surname, Ellingson. Her 1981 album, Mistaken Identity, featured her biggest hit, Betty Davis. Tony.
Kim Carnes.
Kim Carnes is correct. Miracle, Hansel, First, Plough, Blue, Black, Easter, Cyber and Manic are words which can precede which specific day of the week? Steve Kidd.
Monday.
Manic Monday would be the answer, is correct.
Oh, disgusting.
Next question. In many languages, the word for thumb is exactly the same as the word for which unit of measurement. In official terms, Mike Lees,
Digit.
it's not digit.
Bollocks.
Lee,
Inch.
inch is correct.
Nah.
Born on May the 10th, 2019, it's doubtful that she'll ever be one of a set of 150. What biblical name of Kim Kardashian and Kanye West given? Michael. Sam is correct. Question 13. Perhaps strange that she was born in Margate, Kent, given that much of her family has an association with the city of Liverpool. A first cousin once removed of Paul McCartney, she had a... Steve Kidd.
Phil Black.
It's not Silverback coming through.
No, come on.
Ridiculous. Who was next? Tony?
Kate Robbins.
Kate Robbins is correct. Next question, number 14. Born in 1981 in Macomb, Mississippi, her middle name is Jean. Her debut acting role was in 2002, starring in the film Crossroads. In 2012, Tony.
Britney Spears.
It is Britney Spears.
She's disgusting.
Bill.
Not bad.
Yeah.
I like the way Mike Lees is not only competitive but a pundit as well on this.
Number 15. On an unsanctioned rocket flight where he was the pilot, this individual was bombarded with cosmic rays. This gave him superhuman strength and changed his appearance to a rock-like texture. Steve Lacey. The Thing is correct.
Rock.
By what name was Ben Grimm, etc. First silly question, number 16.
First.
Silly question, right? Yeah. If an infantryman had arms made of cannelloni, legs made of spaghetti, a body made of fusilli and a head made of ravioli, he might be described by which two-word name and have the initials PS? Steve Kidd.
Pastor Soldier.
Pastor Soldier is correct. It will fit in later, don't worry.
Ah, yeah. Okay. You'll squeeze a few in here, have you?
One or two. Born in 1888 in St. Louis, Missouri, he was awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1948. Five.
T.S. Eliot.
T.S. Eliot is correct. Surprisingly born in London, Bubba Ranks collaborated with this singer,
Peter Andre.
Peter Andre.
Yeah.
Steve.
Oh.
I'm dead right. By knowing who sang Mysterious Girls, Peter Andre. That's how I said.
Wire, paint, pastry, sweeping, or perhaps basil are words we can... Steve Lacey. Brush is correct. 1 WH, 2 PT, 3 JP, 4 TB, 5 PD, 6 CB, 7 SM, 8 PM. Norman.
Doctor Who.
Doctor Who. 9 in the reboot, 10 was the only Scotsman who's never been in Taggart, 11's now Prince Philip, 12's got a nephew who topped the UK singles chart in 2019, and 13 is the sister of my mate Christian. Question number 21. Born in 1897 in East Dulwich, London, the first book by this writer was Child Whispers, a collection of 24 poems released in 1922. She adapted one of her early works from the Uncle Remus stories. Clive?
Enid Blyton.
Enid Blyton's correct. Counting backwards. Treachery, fraud, violence, heresy, wrath, greed, gluttony, lust. Mike Lees.
Sloth.
It's not sloth.
Give me a break.
Michael.
Did the murders in 7? Or the deaths in 7?
Hollow.
No, yes. Ashton.
I was on slop as well.
I can't believe you teach our children.
That's a digital play that. Steve.
Envy.
It's not envy.
Wrong.
Tony.
Avarice.
It's not avarice.
Oh, okay.
Tacky.
That's the last.
These are the 9th through to the 2nd circles of hell in Dante's Divine Comedy. Which circle, the first, shares its name with a Caribbean dance which involves
Oh no.
Lee.
Limbo.
Limbo is correct. Which animal is the first of the 12-year cycle in the Chinese calendar? Steve Kidd.
Cat.
Not cat.
Kinda.
There is
Give me a break.
plenty more question to come as well. Michael.
Rat.
Rat. Didn't he?
Never got it, man.
Cat.
Yeah, and it's rat.
Saving.
Yeah.
There's no cats in there, mate. Sorry.
People knowledge Oxford. Can't say it. I don't say it.
Question 24. What is the surname of Robert, the main protagonist in Dan Brown's book, The Da Vinci? Tony.
Langdon.
Langdon is correct.
I don't know.
Last one on the first half. Whilst in many sports this arrangement might be described as doubles, what name is given in ice dancing to the competition of two people? Michael.
Ice dance.
It's not, I'm afraid.
Hello.
Lee.
Pairs.
Pairs is correct.
Spot on.
Spot on indeed. Right.
Explain the second half.
So the second half we'll see the answers from the first half being repeated but as anagrams thereof. Question number 26, first and second half, best of luck everybody. An organ weighing 1 tonne or a honeydew weighing 2 tonnes? Ashton.
There's melon.
I'm looking for that.
Quicker, I'm afraid. Lee.
Yeah.
Ashton
I
-1.
can't believe you teach
Lee.
our children.
No. Clive.
No, I was thinking of melon.
Clive. Tony.
Ah,
No. It's going to be interesting.
Join them along, come on.
Steve.
Big melons.
Big Melons
oh.
is an anagram of Mel Gibson. Next question. Maintaining that the Church of England had not been fully reformed. Mike
He's
Lees.
got to be a Presbyterian.
-1.
I second it!
Moor.
Maintaining that the Church of England had not been fully reformed, they campaigned that further work was needed to cleanse the remnants of the Catholic Church and become more... Steve Kidd.
Presbyterians.
It's not Presbyterians either.
That's my answer.
And become more Protestant. But, Michael.
Purities.
Puritan. Reset. Carol Richards. The final letter of the acronym MoMA represents which word? Michael.
Art.
Art. Anagram of rats. What is being described here? A machine for converting mechanical energy into electrical.
Ah!
Michael.
Dynamo.
Dynamo. Is correct. Anagram of Monday.
Monday. Monday in the first grade.
Yeah. Someone described as prognathous has a large or highly protruding what? Tony.
Chin.
Chin. Anagram of inch. Next question. Its easternmost point is at Deshka in Will.
Germany.
Germany is correct. Anagram of
Meg Ryan.
Meg Ryan. Ever since Series 5, the UFC has held the series final of the Ultimate Fighter at this Las Vegas hotel. Owned by the Maloof family, what is this casino resort, perhaps named for a person with an interest in chiromancy?
Oh,
Steve?
I know it. Don't get it. He's out of time, please.
No? Questions over anyway, no more?
It's me.
Yeah.
Palms.
Palms is correct.
Yes!
Anagram of Sam. Founded in 1911, it was previously known as the Standard Oil Company of New
I was waiting for that.
Ashton.
Mobile.
Mobile is correct.
Oil to say as well.
Situated at the bottom right hand corner of the board. Lee.
Study.
Study is the anagram of Dusty. The previously mentioned film, October Sky, took its title from an anagram of the book on which it was based. Mike
It's
Lees.
going to be murder.
It really doesn't.
Ah!
Moor.
An anagram of the book on which it was based. Which book? The 2-word answer you're looking for is also the final 2 words of the 5th studio album by the band Elbow, the first 2 being Build A. Ashton.
Rocket Boys.
And the Rocket Boys, October Sky. This is question 36. When a man of sound memory and of the age of discretion unlawfully killeth within any county... Michael.
Murder.
That is murder.
Bloody hell.
Next question. Leonard Nimoy for 2 series of Mission Impossible. Simon.
Spock.
Stupid woman.
Orlando Bloom in the film Troy. The first city... Michael.
Paris.
Paris is correct. And of pairs. Preceded by the indefinite article. What term might describe Perkin Warbeck or Lambert Simnel? Tony.
Pretender. The pretender.
A pretender. We'll give it, yeah, it's fine. Anagram of Peter Andre is a pretender.
Very weekend, Mr. Tony.
Bill.
He gets upset though, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Next question. From which work of 1667 does the phrase "all hell broke loose" come? Lee.
Paradise Lost.
It is. Anagram of Pastor Soldier.
Spot on.
Next question. A woody plant which is small. Steve Lacey.
Shrub.
Two-word answer required. Which song by Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons failed to chart when originally...
Oh, sorry, I've got to press ragdoll, but come on.
What was that?
Ragdoll on.
It's not Ragdoll.
Yeah, so do this minute.
Wrong.
Steve Lacey.
No.
The Night is correct.
Ah,
Anagram of The Thing.
Yuck.
Got all the Northern Soul, blah blah blah, John le Carrier's manager, and the King from Game of Thrones. The Night. 42. Quite simply, which TV show takes its name? Mike Lees.
Torchwood.
Torchwood is
Yes!
correct. Question 43. Reset. A quote from Admiral Nelson. Blank expects that every man will... Mike Lees.
A Red Admiral.
Moor.
England.
England. Anagram of Langdon.
Bingo.
Next question. On the 1st of April this year, Edinburgh Waverley, London King's Cross and Liverpool... Michael.
Toilets.
London Liverpool Street became the last three stations operated by Network Rail to abolish the 30p charge for using what? It is toilets.
Decent.
Herbicos, Avalon Organics, Oil of Olay/Ulay, and perhaps most famously Nivea, are providers. Simon.
Moisturiser.
No.
Stupid women.
Tony.
Soap.
Tacky.
Mr. Kidd.
Face creams.
No.
Wrong.
Steve Lacey.
Skin cream.
Skin cream.
Oh,
It's,
Is an
no!
anagram of King Carnes. First described by Carl Linnaeus in his
It's got to be a Red Admiral.
It is Red Admiral, well done lad, yes. Tracing their origins back to the church.
It's got to be a Presbyterian.
Presbyterians is the right answer. Anagram of Britney Spears. A 20-something female with golden hair, weighing around 7 stone. Simon.
It's a dumb blonde book. Anagrams.
A 20-something female with golden hair, weighing around 7 stone and standing less than 5 feet tall, might be given what two-word description due to her stature and hair colour? Steve Kidd.
Small blonde.
Not small blonde. Tony.
Slim blonde.
Not slim blonde. Michael.
Tiny blonde.
Tiny blonde is an anagram of Enid Blyton.
Decent.
Founded in 1983 in London, the group consisted of 3 members, 2 from Glasgow and 1 from Southend. One of the Glaswegian members gave his name to the band. The lead singer of this band would leave in 1985. Michael.
Bronski Beat.
Bronski Beat
Oh, great.
is an anagram of Kate
Great
Robbins.
answer.
Last one. Taking your Oscar or Emmy to the top of the Empire State Building and launching it to the bottom. Mike Lees.
I know.
5,
I just
4, you don't know.
Moor.
Taking your Oscar or Emmy to the top of the Empire State Building and launching it to the bottom would likely result in a what? Steve Kidd.
Flat award.
Not flat award.
What's left? You don't think what's left?
I'll tell you what's left if it helps you. What's left is Buster Keaton. Simon.
A broken statue.
Broken statue.
Oh, great answer.
Is the correct answer. So, finishing off, runaway winner, 23 points, Michael McPartland. Round of applause. Tony and Lee on 11, 10 points in 4th place. Steve Lacey. Obviously, some people's brains are wired different to others. Mike Lee's ended up on +4, unbelievably.
How did I?
So,
I have no idea how.
So, hopefully enjoyed it. Thank you very much.
When you can. Thanks guys.